7, radar service terrible flight.
Conic Tower, good morning. Confirm, are you Cat 2 equipped?
Cat 2, negative.
Roger, okay, that's copied. I'll give you the weather and you can then report your intentions. So the surface wind 200 degrees at 15 knots. Visibility is 2,000 meters in light drizzle. We've vertical viz 200 feet. The temperature 14, dew point 14, QNH 1017. The ILS runway 26 are all in excess of 1,500 and runway surface condition is wet.
Yeah, so we can give it a try. It's within the ILS minimum.
Okay, that is correct. And is it the ILS Alpha approach you want to do, or is it the RMP approach? Roger, report your radial and distance from Conic. Descend altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1017, export Nula.
Okay, so seatbelt signs are on, pulse lights are on, 1,000 feet is set QNH 1017, passing 9,800 feet. Now, approach checklist. So let's remember I can use the autopilot on this ILS until 80 feet actually. So yeah, there's no radio altimeter, I think, announcing that 200 or 100. I don't remember anymore. If I hear 100 from the radio altimeter, at that time, that's the latest I will put a point. About the anti-ice.
descend 3,000 feet, you're cleared ILS Alpha, approach runway 26, next port 5 miles.
It's 3,000 feet left. I'll just let him intercept on magenta. Just keep an eye on the tut. That's okay because we're close to the ground already. On this aircraft sometimes it's okay. Yeah. Alright, did you hear? Okay, so she set a hissing sound from the door. We are already depressurized to ground anyway. Lock 1 is captured, glide slope disarmed. If you need to go around or anything, then we are still within issues and the cabin is holding the pressure. Speed 180 set. Okay, so at the moment with the current winds, I'm happy to do VRF 130. That's 8. Okay, speed 195, flaps 20. Weird approaches where it's laminar and laminar, and then the last 500 feet are just extra shaky. Okay, so just to let you know, in case of go-around, I am in the habit of initiating and performing the go-around too slowly. But if you see me, you know, like pulling too slowly up and having thrust too slowly, just remind me, like, let's get it up or let's get the thrust. Speed 182, gear down, flaps 30. 45, vehicle landing checklist.
Surface wind 200 degrees at 14 knots, runway 26, clear to land.
Favor and keep your hands kind of on your legs, just ready. So, I don't trust that it's so calm. Stabilized.
Condor 2045, Condor 2115.
Approaching 26.
Hi, die Condor
1000.
2115 hier. Condor 2045. Ja, schade. Trotzdem schöne Grüße.
Checked. Continue.
One 100, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
$4,000 remaining.
When ready, 180, backtrack, vacate via Alpha, stand 2 Romeo with the marshaller.
3,000 remaining.
The thing is, I didn't transition to the visual, and then a gust. It kind of feels like gust hit us from the left, so we were kind of carried to the right. Okay, well, after landing checklist were applicable. Yeah, I'm getting all the good approaches today, right? So that means later it's good weather, so probably we will have some technical issue. of one pack if you want. This flight we would have needed Edward, because he would have no issues with this approach, because he has done this a million times. Well, Irish, you know, pilots.